Hello, my name is Renee L. Rose. I'm the founder of Explore Art Talk. With Explore Art, our featured guests, we have meaningful conversations celebrating artistic and cultural diversity that makes our world extraordinary. So sit back, relax, and check out our content. Thank you for joining us today. So, why don't you start off by telling me about your artistic journey, how you got into photography and sculpture?
Yeah, so I have always been interested in photo. Like when I was growing up, my grandpa would give me his camera and I would just go take pictures out in the backyard with it. Um, and then in college, I was going to school to be a forensics anthropologist, and then I realized that was way too much math and science that I was not here for. So I took a photo class, a darkroom photo class, to see if that was something that I wanted to do. And after the first assignment, I fell in love with it. And
Oh,
I changed my major right then and there. And then just kind of snowballed from there into getting my bachelor's in fine arts concentration in photo, and now I'm getting my master's in
oh,
photo. So that's like a journey. And then sculpture that happened recently. I took like a ceramics hand building class, and I've always enjoyed hands-on activities and processes that I can get dirty and messy with. So trying to integrate photo and sculpture together, that was oh, that's a cool challenge. I want to see what I can do with that.
so you just started integrating the photography and sculpture?
Yeah, yeah.
So, how do you do this process? Do you have a concept in your mind, or do you have a concept of a sculpture and a photograph and then do them together? How do you do this process?
It's kind of like I have an idea and materials that I want to work with, glass, brick, ceramic type wood. Um, and from there I come up with okay, how can I put a photo on this? What process can I use to do that? Is that cyanotype? Is that another process? And mostly it is cyanotype because I love doing cyano like that. And then from there, I figure out what photo works best on that piece and what story I want to tell with those materials and with those photos. So,
Okay, so you don't consider it a collage? What's the difference between this process and doing a collage?
that's a good question. I would say a collage is more like 2D, not a 3D thing. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah, but I would consider a collage being 2D and adding different materials onto that surface, and then 3D have it is
Yeah.
new. Yeah.
So so you do a sculpture and you add photography to it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So for the sculpture side of it, are you just doing ceramics? Are you doing metal? Are you doing any type of sculpture?
I'm into ceramics, and then I will find found objects and
Oh,
turn that into something. So then it will be like a little thing that will sit on a podium or the floor. Mostly I enjoy things living on the floor. Uh,
oh.
so yeah, it's really, really cool.
So your floor pieces, are you saying the sculpture is vertical or can it be horizontal or both?
It could be both. One of my pieces, my wood series, where the photos are on the wood, transferred onto the wood. they sit on the floor and lean up against the wall.
Okay.
And they're more kind of propped up. And then I have some other pieces that are bricks that have cyanotype on them, and
Mm-hmm.
they sit on the floor, and they kind of resemble headstones in a way.
Oh.
Um, so
So when you do this, I know I'm asking a lot of questions.
you're
It's
good. You're good.
interesting. Um, are you trying to convey a message to your audience, or are you just letting them think what they want to think?
I mostly just kind of let them think what they want to think. Most of my work is an exploration of self and identity and place and how
Oh.
it can shape identity.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I explore family in memory in that way as well. So it kind of I use it as a way to the viewer they can like look at the piece and be like, oh, that may I see family photos like that too, and kind of work from there.
Okay.
Like,
So one of your pieces that you sent me was fluorescence, and it was in a exhibition that you did in
yes.
North Carolina.
Hmm.
Can you explain that piece to me? Because that you do you consider that a sculpture piece?
The table.
Well, no, this is the piece that has it's like blue squares.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I would consider that a sculpture installation type
Oh
piece.
yeah, that's fascinating. Tell me
Yeah.
about this more about this piece.
Yeah, so that piece, it is handmade ceramic tiles that I made. And on top of it is cyanotype, and it's unfixed. So with cyanotype, when you make your exposure, when you're done, you rinse it off. With this one, this piece, I didn't do that. So it will keep changing over time. Uh,
So is it are the squares mounted on something or are they just photography paper?
it's the squares, they're just hammered, drilled into the wall. That's how they are installed. And there's not like a picture on them. What I did with those, I laid them out at where I'm from, my home, and I did the exposure documenting time spent there. So it was
Oh.
like a day spent there, is what that exposure was.
Okay. So I guess I'm trying to see um what is okay, but what are the squares made of? Isn't that wood? It looks like metal.
It's ceramic tiles.
Oh, okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. So what is this piece conveying?
It is conveying time spent on land where you're from and how you choose to carry that with you. With me, I chose to make this piece, and that's how I carry this land with me. Um,
Okay.
so yeah.
So it's the land that you grew up in.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty. So why did you pick that particular name then?
So that was the name of the show that it was in. And
Oh,
that has a meaning of like exploring and coming to a new, like
okay.
like
Okay.
evolving. So I think that works good with that piece as well. Um,
Oh, wow. I really like that. I
yeah.
really like that. So all the pieces that you sent to me, are they all photography and sculpture, or some of them are photography, right?
Yes, some of them are photography. Some of the pieces that I sent are from a series called Those Known to Me. And
Mm.
that series explores family members that I only know through stories told
Oh,
at family gatherings. So that series is an exploration of those family members. So with that one, I use like collage and like taking family photos and also documentation of my family at these gatherings
Hmm.
and combine them together to make a piece, a photo.
And I see you do pieces where you show like the living room.
Hmm.
So uh, your other photography is like everyday life.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Why did you choose to talk about that in those pieces?
Um, I that concept as a whole came to me after one of those gatherings, and
Oh,
they were telling stories of these people. And every time they tell a story, I'm like, wait, who is this? And they have to like kind of explain who that person is to me.
so it's
And
a family member to your relative.
yeah, yeah. And so with that, like, I just get the information from my family, get the found photos,
Mhm.
and then I visited like where the town that they lived in and like
Oh, wow.
had lived on and took some photos there. And in that town there was a like a fiber mill and they would make towels there. And majority of my family had worked there, so I went to the spot where that mill once stood. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
That's really interesting.
yeah.
So all of those pieces would go in one show because it's
Yes, they
all
would.
talking about, oh, wow. I
One
like
series.
that.
Yeah.
So all your exhibitions, if you do a solo, they usually have a theme and you do
Mhm.
your work around that theme.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Um, this is really interesting. I find it fascinating.
Yeah.
So when you started your photography in college, you just took general photography?
Yeah. Yeah. I started with doing the like landscape and portraits.
Okay.
And then it wasn't until like my second darkroom class is when I kind of started like making more personal work
Okay.
in in my undergrad, like my last couple years, I knew what I
So
wanted to do.
so for all your photos that you do for your fine art, do you do all the development?
Yes, I do.
You do? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So do you have a studio at your house or do you do the studio somewhere else?
I do have an enlarger and some of the chemicals, but I mostly do it if when I get to it, I will do it at school.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
in my grad program, I have my own little dark room.
Oh,
I have to
wow.
go in there and just mess around.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice. So after you graduate from with your fine arts masters,
Mhm.
what do you where do you what direction do you see yourself going?
I want to go into teaching. I want to
Oh.
kind of the way that I got my start into photo, I want to give that to other people. And so either it be like a community college or like a university. I want to give that to someone and teach them how to do it, like
So
me.
do you want to teach photography or fine art photography?
I think just photography. Uh,
Okay. Okay. So do you consider you do consider yourself a fine artist though?
Yeah, I think so. I there's like a thin line of
Yeah.
what is considered fine art and what's not. And so like walking that is very
Right. Yeah,
tricky.
because the exhibition stuff that you sold, that's to me is fine art. But at the same time, photography is, but there are photographers that I know that are fine artists that do strictly photography,
Hmm.
taking photos, but they are fine art. 'Cause they're
Yeah.
so beautiful and wonderful. So you could really do both.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Yeah.
So are you in the Gen Z generation?
Yes, I am.
Oh
I am.
yeah, because I do Gen Z artists also. You
Yeah.
responded to the call for artists for rural artists, which is great. But I
Yeah.
also do Gen Z artists. So
Yeah.
in your generation, um, Do you find that a lot of Gen Z artists are interested in photography and doing development?
I think it goes in waves. And I
Oh,
think
okay.
right now, I think, yeah, with it being like the aesthetic of taking photos on like a film camera or a disposable and getting those developed, I think that is piquing people's interest and then they want to learn how to actually do it. So I think right now, yeah.
Oh, wow. Why are they all of a sudden interested in, considering that you guys are in the smartphone age, and
Yeah.
stuff? That's what I thought was interesting about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think because everything trends come back every however many years, and I think
Yeah.
right now that's what's happening.
Oh,
That time is resurging and coming back, so that trend.
oh, wow. Wow. So, have how many you haven't had a lot of solo exhibitions, have you?
No, not that many. Yeah, just the one solo exhibition.
Yes. Yes. Have you been in any group exhibitions?
I have, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I've been in a lot of group exhibitions.
Yes. Well, and in North Carolina, you said you're from a small town. Where
Mhm.
exactly in North Carolina are you from?
I'm from Salisbury. That's like 45 minutes north of Charlotte.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's it's small. It's like a not big place. It's not like tiny, tiny, but
But
it's
it's a small
still,
town.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do you have a lot of art in your area?
Kind of. Um, it depends on where you go. If you
Okay.
go like downtown Salisbury, there's like a couple places down there, but it's not anything crazy.
So, how do the people in your town react to your type of art? What kind of is it new to them? Is it different? Do they embrace it?
I think it's still new to them,
Okay.
especially with photo, because if I go
Yes.
out with my digital camera to take pictures, people give me like weird looks, kind of weird react, like because they don't want their picture taken and being posted somewhere that,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So it's kind of new. They're kind of getting used to it because I've been making like going out to more events so they can kind of get used to it, but it's
Yes.
yeah.
So have you ever shown any of your work in your town?
I at the community college down there, I have, but
Okay.
it's just a little tiny area. That's really it.
Okay. So have you ever thought about having an exhibition in some type of alternative space so you could show the work to your local people and
I
expose them to art?
Yeah, I've thought about it. It's kind of hard to find places like that down there. Um,
Do they
but
have any churches space? They have extra spaces or a library
they do. I haven't inquired about the library yet. I kind of
or a
forgot that was.
city or a city hall that has, community space?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I need to look into that, but I will definitely.
Because I just think it would be interesting. The reason why I started one of my collections of magazines on rural America, because there's a lot of people that are
Mhm.
innovative like you, and a lot of people need to know there are a lot of area artists in these areas, and the people in the areas need to know about them. I
Yeah.
think it's important because most people think of fine art, they think of New York,
Mhm.
Miami, Arizona, uh,
Yeah.
California or something like that, but there's artists all over the United States. A matter of fact, there are more artists in rural areas all around the world that have never been in galleries,
Hmm.
that never been in museum and don't have museum galleries in their area, but they do art. They do
Yeah.
fine art too. So
Yeah.
I think it's important. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
So you go to the University of North Carolina?
I graduated from University of North Carolina, Greensboro,
Okay.
and
Okay.
now I'm at East Carolina University getting my
Okay.
master's.
Okay. So it's not in your hometown.
No, it is not.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So when you do your all your other you did your other solo exhibit, it wasn't close to where you live.
Yeah, no.
No, so yeah, the people wouldn't have gotten a chance to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's fascinating. I think you're very inspiring.
Thank
I think
you.
it's almost you're creating almost your own little new form of art.
Yeah, yeah.
In a sense. It's really innovative
Oh,
for you to
thank
come
you.
up and you're doing a good job with it too. It
Thank you.
it's combining, it's blending nicely, and it definitely to me is fine art,
Hmm.
the way you're displaying it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Um, let's think. I'm working on new processes right now and new techniques.
Like
With
what?
I'm trying to integrate photo and weavings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's been kind of difficult to kind of do, but I'm getting there. I'm learning. Um,
So you know how to weave?
yeah, with a lap loom. I can do
Okay.
it on there. I haven't learned an actual loom. I'm gonna try to get into one of the classes here to kind of sit and
Yeah. Yeah.
observe. But other than that, like new things are coming, very interesting. I'm excited for them. And yeah, that's
That
kind
would
of
be
it.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Looms are fascinating anyway. A lot of
Are.
people subscribe messages into looms and pictures.
Mhm.
So that's definitely fine art. And if you could do it with photography, that would be just, oh man, I can't wait to see that. I'm
I'm
definitely
excited.
going to have to keep up with you because I want to see that, what
Yeah.
that's like.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, I appreciate you letting me interview you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sweetie. I'm so glad that I selected you. I think you're going to be interesting to a lot of people.
Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.